today it's going to be super exciting because we are demonstrating, I think, the first ever Chrome extension that works with Messenger and LinkedIn. That's how I think so. So we are here with Shweta, and she created the first ever Chrome extension that works with Facebook Messenger and LinkedIn. I know a lot of you guys will benefit from this because, you know, why not attack cold leads or leads on Messenger and form those connections as well as LinkedIn? Why not do both? And today, her Chrome extension, never before seen, never before demoed in this group, super brand
or in any group, really.
Yeah,
or I haven't demoed it in any group. Yeah.
Yeah, or in any group. We will demo it today, and we will show you guys it today. I'm gonna click next on here and send now. All right, let me go back and see. Hey Rebecca, thanks for joining us. Okay, so I just clicked send, so hopefully people start coming in. We shall see, because this is I'm using OBS, which is like the olden days, and let me know if you guys hear the sound, because that's what I'm worried about. I want to make sure that you guys can hear us very clearly. If you hear me clearly, let me know if you can hear me right now. Hey Kim, hey Morgan, hey Rebecca, thanks for joining us today. Just gonna, comment hashtag live if you're here live, and hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. Yay, Morgan, and let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me okay? And can you hear Shweta okay? Say something.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, sound is good. All right, cool. Mark's iPhone, let me have speaker view. People are gonna come in on Zoom too. If you guys are not like Facebook people, you guys are gonna come in on Zoom. All right, without further ado, let's introduce Shweta. She is part of my ChromeBoss masterclass program, and she's just freaking killing it. She works a full-time job. At the same time, she is running her Facebook group with Messenger chatbot. At the same time, she has time to launch a Chrome extension that works with Messenger and LinkedIn, Facebook and LinkedIn. So let's get right on into it. Shweta, thank you for joining my group tonight. I want them to get to know you a little bit more before we jump into the demo. Tell us where you're from, what state, where you are in the world, and also what got you into this whole Chrome extension business, and what inspired you to take action and actually have a Chrome extension up.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. I don't know a lot of you, which is interesting. I thought I knew most of the people in this group, but my name is Shweta, and I am currently based out of the Bay Area in California. I'm originally from India, and I moved to North America about 4 years back for my second master's in sports management, which clearly didn't work out, and here we are. So yeah, I moved to the US 4 years back. I've been moving a lot in the last 4 years. I was on the East Coast for a couple of years, moved to Vancouver for a year, and now I'm in the Bay Area. I work full-time, like Kim mentioned. I work at a startup in the marketing automation team. And I'm a former engineer, so I've been kind of, in the tech space for like a while. I started my online journey as a messenger marketing expert about 2 years back. So when messenger marketing was really new, that's when I started working with online businesses to help them with their messenger marketing efforts. I attended the ManyChat conference this year, and that's where I met Kim in person. I mean, we knew each other virtually, but I think that was the first time we met in person. And I was thinking about joining her course because, again, I'm kind of a tech nerd. I love, especially when it comes to marketing, right? So two things if it's marketing and technology, I love it and I want to learn more about it. So when I met Kim, I asked the course and I told her that I was thinking about joining, and she was like, yeah. And she went into this whole pitch story and why I should be doing it. So, and then I think within a week, I ended up joining her course. And like I said, I've already been doing messenger marketing on the automation side for about 2 years. And then when I thought about creating an extension, I wanted to create something that would kind of help me, kind of combine that part of what I do in the online space. And I mean, this year I've experimented a lot with launching with messenger marketing, because for me, I'm short on time, but I love launching. So I kind of created a method that combines messenger marketing with one-on-one conversations over messenger to kind of launch in a small way, but in a more engaged way. And I think getting this tool out will really help with that. And I'm going to be talking more about this method in the new year, and probably having this extension and make it available to my students and stuff. So that was the entire idea behind working on this extension. And I know, like, I started off as a service provider, and I know a lot of service providers use LinkedIn to kind of get leads, because I know it takes more time on LinkedIn to talk to people and get those leads, but those are more qualified leads, especially if you're a service provider or a freelancer and you're looking to connect with medium-sized businesses to get on contracts and stuff like that. So that was the reason why I wanted something for LinkedIn as well. So Messenger, of course, because I'm in the space on the automation side, and combining it with one-on-one conversations, I think would be really helpful for people. And then, of course, LinkedIn because I've been through that, and I know that LinkedIn can be really helpful. So that's why the Message CRM is here. And I really want to thank Kim for providing a platform, that really helps us not only like dream about creating Chrome extensions, because like in my group, like people are like, I didn't even know you could do this, right? So I'm like, yeah, you should check out Kim's course. But yeah, I mean, it's a great platform, especially for us marketers who also love technology. Building Chrome extensions is a great way to add to your portfolio, build an asset, but also, build something that really helps people. So Kim, thank you so much for creating this course and putting it out there.
Thank you. Yeah, when I was talking to you, so Shweta and I actually met live at a ManyChat conference, and she was like, maybe I'll do your stuff. And I was like, okay, yeah, come and join. And then little did I freaking know, like, not only she joined my course, but she's part of ManyChat's inner circle. So she's like a rock star at building bots. And I was in the process of building a ChromeBoss bot, make sure that the people coming in have like a fun experience with a bot that like pokes at them and say, hey, like watch the module, or hey, do this or that, or what do you want today? So we called the bot Charlie Brown, and she built it out, and it had like all these all these things that connect what I teach into a fun Charlie Brown ChromeBoss bot. And I thought that was so cool. And she told me she consumed everything in a day. And I was like, what the heck? And then she got her Chrome extension done within a few weeks. And I was like so shocked at the level of action taking that Shweta is on, compared to, I'm just so shocked. So anyways, it's a pleasure to have you in my program, and I'm so excited that this is what came out of it. So guys, I'm going to demo. I know you guys are here for that, so I'm gonna demo it, and as a first-time user and seeing like how it goes. And then Shweta, if you want to demo it too. But it seems like for the most part, at least for the Facebook Live portion, because I have OBS on, your sound is like muffled. So I want to have them like have a clear sound experience. For those on Zoom, you guys say that the sound is fine, but Darn it, OBS. All right. Hey, Simon, before I continue with the demo, hey, Simon, hey, James, hey, Derek, hey, Kenna. If you guys are like suffering with the sound, jump into the Zoom. Otherwise, I'm going to just jump into the demo here. Let me go and share with you my screen. And I'm gonna put in here, and then I'm gonna go to Messenger. You said it's messenger.com?
.com, yep.
Yeah, okay, messenger.com. So first you have to get into Messenger. I'm gonna continue on as myself because I am Kim Dang. Kim Possible Dang. All right. All right, now I'm gonna go and turn it on somehow. Let's see. This is her Chrome extension. I got it the other day. No, I actually got it like not the other day, like right now. Just to give you the full-on experience. Okay, so Shweta, walk me through this. I'm gonna tag this person. I'm gonna tag you as a lead, all right?
So, yep. So create a tag. You can actually choose the color. So
okay, I'm gonna say green. And guys, this is interactive. So comment in the comment what you want me to use as different colors or as tags. So I'm gonna add that custom color.
Just say okay.
Oh, I have to click okay. Okay. All right, I click add.
And
right there.
And then did you add it?
Yeah.
Okay, just go down and click on the load new tags.
Scroll down.
Right here.
And click on load new tag. Click on the tag to see the context. Maybe I need to like refresh.
Left bottom.
Oh, okay. See, I tell you guys, it's like I'm like first timer using this, and it's an experience. Let's experience this together. So loaded the new tag, and so now there's that red tag. Okay.
Oh, it didn't get created. I think it did not get created.
Okay, lead. I'm just gonna add. I'm not gonna have like a different color. Okay, yeah. So now
you'll have to load the tag. Yeah.
All right, you guys, you see that? Let me know in the comments what you're looking for, or how would this solve your problem in terms of like making sure that you can tag people. Okay, so you're a lead. All right, now. Yeah. So what do I do next?
On the lead, click on the, so it says click on a tag to see contacts. So on the right, click on the lead. Okay. On the right, in the interface, on the right.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh. And then?
So you can create that bell button is to create a reminder. So you can create a reminder. So like follow up or something, bug you or something. You can add a date to it.
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna bug you in 2 days.
And then you can create a note. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna add that. And then what's this?
So those are emails. So if I go ahead and share an email with you, so for example, if I go to our conversation, so
I see that.
If you go under emails,
okay,
on the top.
No way.
My email. Yep.
What the heck?
So, because I shared it with you, and you're using the extension, so my email is saved there. If you go back to reminders, you can click on the reminders on the top.
My people, the people in the group are like, oh no, it's completely black on OBS. How can it be black on OBS, you guys?
I think you can share the recording in the group later. I think
Okay. Well, a lot of them are jumping into Zoom, so we have like a bunch of people in Zoom. All right, just jump into the Zoom. All right. Anyways, continue with
click on reminders. Reminders. You'll be able to see all reminders here. Under notes, you'll be able to see all notes. And then, under templates, you can create text templates. So, a lot of people use personal profiles to kind of interact with people and connect. And, every time someone sends you a friend request, you probably have a template that you share. So you can save that template here. and copy it from here and paste it every time. So you don't need to really create it again.
So I can add a voice recorder too, right? Like if I say, hello, this is Kim, I'm happy to connect with you. Stop. And then say, hello, this is, okay, anyways, how do I add that to the thing? Open file location. Okay. Am I still demoing this or what's going on?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
you can just choose the file and add it here.
Okay. Choose file. So I'm gonna choose the file here. Recordings. What the heck? What is the name? Recording 15. Okay. Add. Whoa.
So it'll be saved here, and it just refreshes because we're still working on that audio thing because it's just like it takes too much space on the data server that we're using. Yeah.
Okay. So now what? What do I do with these? What do I do with these templates?
So if you click on the template, you can copy it, basically the text template, right? So if you have a template that you use every time someone sends you a friend request, or if you have a template that you use when you invite people to join your Facebook group, instead of typing it every time or saving it in a Word doc and then copying it and then pasting it, you can directly copy it from here and paste it in a chat. So that's the reason why we have that templates option. For the reminders, which is basically the sync is what is kind of my favorite thing in the software. If you go to the sync option.
Okay, sync.
So you can sync reminders to Google Calendar. So you set a reminder for 2 days out. You can actually sync that with your Google Calendar.
Oh, wow. Allow.
So then it'll ask you to choose your calendar if you have multiple calendars, and then you can sync it to whatever calendar.
Sync.
So it just says one reminder successfully added to your Google Calendar.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now what? Now I get out of this?
Yep. You have to go back.
Okay. Going back to Messenger. And for those who are live right now on Facebook, I'm so sorry that it's frozen, but the show is going on in the Zoom, so jump into the Zoom, and then I'm gonna post a replay later. But for the sake of like demoing this, I just want to make sure that we continue with the demo. All right, cool. So all right.
Let's go back to the sync. The other thing that you can do is sync the emails to a Google Sheet. So what this does is, like I shared my email with you. If you want to, before you do that, you need to like have a Google Sheet that has an email as an option. So if you click on the C sample.
Oh, C sample.
So this is how your Google Sheet should be, basically. You should have an email option. So what this will do is, like QuickLinkConvert, it adds emails to a Google Sheet. Very similar to that. This will add those emails to a Google Sheet.
Okay.
And what you can do is you can use this sheet and sync it with Zapier. So when someone shares their email address, for example, you can have a Google Sheet that you specifically create for calls, right? So if someone is booking a call with you, or you've booked a call and you're supposed to chat, you can actually connect this Google Sheet through Zapier to your email autoresponder, so that you can send them an email reminder. So that's kind of the premise behind using a Google Sheet.
Okay, so I created the Messenger Google Sheet. I don't even know. Oh, wow. It's fast. So let's do it.
Yep, and now I think now it'll open the Google Sheet and it'll show you all the emails that have been added.
Hey guys, let me know if that looks crazy. You know what? Shweta, you can even have the sample thing be an actual Google Sheet that you have just already pre-filled with email and company, and all they have to do is like make a copy so that they have theirs.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I definitely working on updates. I'm planning to add this to Gmail as well.
Yeah, because they see the sample, but then if it leads to an actual sample, all they need to do is click copy instead of like creating another. But I don't know. I know this Chrome extension world is like, you know, work in progress little by little, but I feel like, let me know, you guys in the comment, if you see this as something that is super valuable, saves time, it collects emails, it can sync those emails to a Google Sheet, you can sync reminders to the Google Calendar, you can sync reminders to a Trello board. And these are the reminders, bugs, Shweta. Let me see. Let me sync to reminders to a Google Calendar.
You just did Google Calendar.
Okay.
Let's do Trello. So with Trello, what happens is it will get added as a card to a board. Just click on allow. Just go down and click on allow.
Hey, Jade. Hey, Amberlyn from Facebook. For some reason, it has frozen on Facebook, so jump into the Zoom. Trello board. Okay, affiliate business. Okay.
So it will just add it to your, you know, if you open Trello, it'll just add a board. Sorry, not a board, a card to your board. And then, I mean, we're working on making it so that it can be added as a list in the card. But as of now, what you can do is you can, you know, if you want to add additional notes for that call or something like that, that's when, you know, you can really use it and go from there.
Okay. All right.
And so the next thing, I mean, of course, I am like with this tool, it's something I'm looking to, for it to be a work in progress. What I mean by that is adding new features, adding this entire system to Gmail. So like it works for Messenger, it would work for your Gmail inbox. So that's the next thing that I am looking to do. And I think I'm at a point where I'm ready to launch, and so I'm launching. But anyone who gets in now gets, you know, like access to all the updates and stuff like that. So that's where we are now. And if you're here in Zoom and if you have some suggestions, I'm really open to them. If you, you know, want to share something, feedback, would love to hear what you think.
Okay, so I did the win, and then I have to load new tags. Okay, what about LinkedIn?
Oh yeah, you can go to LinkedIn. Let's go to LinkedIn.
Okay, because I have only seen this so far, so I'm gonna. Aaron, you're a win. Just so you guys know, Aaron joined ChromeBoss today. See, he's like, booyah, I'm in. Yo, Aaron, shout out to Aaron. Anyways, okay, going to LinkedIn. All right, I rarely ever use LinkedIn for anything, but I have over 5,000, I don't know how many contacts I have. Wait, let me see. But it's like, by now I have a lot of contacts on LinkedIn. How do you know like how many people you have view profile?
It'll just show 500 plus generally.
Oh, so it doesn't like let you know exactly how many contacts you have. I have a lot of contacts by now on LinkedIn. I just haven't done anything with it. Anyways, okay, now what do I do?
Click on messaging.
Messaging.
On the top, yeah.
Okay.
And then you just click on the Chrome extension. And the same thing. So this is completely different from Messenger. You don't have the same tags. You create new tags.
Oh, Trevor says, I'm still not sure what it does really. I love the idea of a messenger helper. Absolutely need one, but everyone calls these CRMs and they're not really. I need to be able to easily group people, send a mass message to them, scrape their contact info, and automate Facebook message to Facebook users.
That is done through messenger marketing automation. So this is not for that. What you're talking about is exactly what messenger bots are that you can use using your Facebook business page. And what you're talking about, scraping that their info and automating messages, this is not something that Facebook allows. And again, I'm not going to go against Facebook's guidelines, but what you're talking about segmenting people and automating messages to them, that is something you can definitely do using Facebook Messenger bots from your Facebook business page.
Yeah, so ManyChat does that. ManyChat lets you do that, I think.
Yep. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
There are tons of software. ManyChat is like one of the most popular. You can definitely do that and yeah, use it for your business.
Yeah. So this, if organizing your Facebook Messenger is something that you're interested in doing, this is a great way to do it. And it also does it for LinkedIn. I haven't seen anything do it for LinkedIn. So LinkedIn messages are just completely insane to me. I don't even answer them because they're just feel so spammy. But but if you are the type of person to go on LinkedIn and need to figure out who is what, like what person does what, then you can do like tag group convert. Let me tag group convert like another color. I'll make it like purple. Click OK, add. Oh, okay. So there's group convert. Let's say Irene. Hey, Tony. Hey, Travis. So I know you guys are joining me on Facebook Live, but I'm streaming with OBS and it glitched up. However, we are very active in Zoom. And so jump into Zoom to see this demo if you want. Okay, so let's have this Irene Freeman be like group convert, potential group convert person. Oh, I have to load new tag. All right, so I'm loading the new tag. And I do know people, so if you know anyone who teaches LinkedIn marketing or messenger marketing, and they have like a course or something, go ahead. And if you're on Facebook or anywhere, just hashtag their name or have them enter the Facebook group so that they know that this is something that's possible. I'm going to post a replay of this into the Facebook group, but you know, you don't have to have yourself or your assistant wade through tons and tons of messages on LinkedIn one by one, copying and pasting the information over. This way you can see, okay, this person, Irene, is interested in group convert. So need to follow up with her on like ask about group convert on whatever date that you want done, the 19th. And then you can sync it to Google Sheets, Calendar, or Trello board so that you can assign, you know, leads to your assistant or yourself to follow up with. And it seems like it's completely, you say it's completely different. So all the information when you're on LinkedIn, when you pull this up, is just LinkedIn people, and then all the information when you go on Messenger is just Messenger people?
Yes, because I think the way people use Facebook Messenger and LinkedIn is completely different. At least like that's how I've seen my clients or students use it. So I've kept it completely different to not mix, because if you're talking to someone on Facebook, you're likely not talking to them on LinkedIn. So it's completely different. And I know a lot of people who are going to use either one thing, right? They're not going to use both. So, yep.
Yeah. So Trevor, you say that you use, you do a lot of business in LinkedIn. Do you see yourself being, what questions would you have when you go into here? Do you see yourself being able to add text templates? Let's say you want to, you always say a certain thing to people, like, glad to connect with you as well. I help entrepreneurs create Chrome extension businesses to increase their income and influence. Let me know what you do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna add that. Copy, paste. All right, send. Okay, yeah, then maybe that would make life a little bit easier. Definitely. Let me see if I could message more people. This Ron guy sent me a congrats. I'm gonna copy that, paste, send. All right, cool. Okay, so Trevor, let me know if this is something that will be helpful for you. Oh, it sucks that it glitched up on Facebook. I really want to show the group live, like all the functionalities of this. They'll see it later, but I feel like this is super helpful in terms of being able to organize everything, gather your notes. So yeah, so this is group convert people, this is leads, and you can delete the group convert. So if you're over here, you can delete it. Boop. Oh, then it's all gone.
So Desmond is asking, can we multi-tag to one lead? Not at this point. At this point, it's only one tag. You can delete the tag and re-tag that person as a different tag, but as of now, there's not multi-tagging, but I can definitely add that as one of the features. Trevor is like, does this send a text to the cell? No, it does not include SMS marketing. I think there's a lot of nuances that go into SMS marketing. You have to kind of connect with, you know, service providers, like SMS service providers and stuff like that. So that's not something I'm looking to get into.
So Trevor says, love LinkedIn video.
Doesn't automate anything.
So
it's just a system to kind of save things and be more organized, but it does not automate sending messages.
Oh yeah. So what I would do is see if you can grab their, I don't know, Trevor, if you ask them for their email or anything like that, but if you grab their email, it will show up in the emails, and then you can sync that to a Google Sheet. And from a Google Sheet, I can see myself using Zapier to go ahead and send them an email right away that tells you about you. See if you can send them a soap opera sequence so that they know more about you and what you do and what services you offer. So yeah, let me see. Does anyone give me their email?
Trevor, yeah, it does save templates. Yep.
Even the ability to send templates back straight from your browser will save time. Instead of opening up a Google document with the templates or even a Trello board with the template, you know, just finding the template somewhere, a notepad, this will help a lot with being able to take that quickly, copy that, paste this in here, and then send.
Desmond's question shows 500 plus connections. Any chance of pulling down or showing exactly how many connections? So if you go to your LinkedIn and click on Manage My Network, you'll be able to see exactly how many connections you have. LinkedIn already has that option. It's kind of hidden, but you can see how many connections you have.
Let me try and add a reminder. Oh, I already have a reminder. Notes. Irene is cool. I don't know who Irene is. I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, what happened? Notes. Irene is cool.
Oh, you deleted the...
I deleted Irene.
Yeah, that's why it got deleted.
Oh, poor Irene. Okay.
She kind of sent you a very templated message, by the way, so she probably can really use this.
Irene, let me see. Let me create a template that says, seems like you are sending templated messages. If you want to learn how to organize LinkedIn and connect using Chrome extension. Message me. I don't know. Let's see. So for the people who are watching, how can they get a hold of the early bird version of your extension that will have like nothing restricted, everything available, all the text that they want, everything like that? How would they be able to get a hold of you now? And also keep in mind, if you are adding this as a what is it called, as a demo video or a video, just make sure that you're leading them to like a link that you can change later, like a short link. Do you have a short link for this or no, or just straight up?
So right now I'm running a giveaway, and then there is a one-time special offer until the giveaway is running, because once I launch, I'm not really offering it at a one-time price. It's going to be a monthly subscription. But right now it is available for $197 for lifetime access, along with a few bonuses. I would highly suggest to join the giveaway and then look at the offer, because again, like I said, the offer is only valid until the giveaway is running. It's a one-time offer. After that, the plan is to push it out to $29 a month. With the $197 offer, there's a bunch of bonuses, which also includes my chat marketing in 2020 bootcamp, which is basically my entire playbook about how you can use messenger bots in your business in 2020. It's a bootcamp I'm running, which is basically my expertise, and I'm offering that as a bonus to this offer. So I can definitely share the link to the giveaway, because I think that's the first place you would want to go. And then if you're interested, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And, if you have any feedback, opinions, again, feel free to reach out. I would love to know what you think. So I'll just share the link to the giveaway.
Yeah, share the link in the chat, and then I'll highlight it over here, or like in the demo. So guys, if you want early access to this whole thing going live today is because I see, like, Shweta, I really want to help those in my ChromeBoss community once they have their Chrome extension to launch, to let it go, to have people have it in their hands, so people can know about that this is something that exists, and this is something that can help you guys. I don't have any affiliate link for her thing yet. So right now I'm just gonna give you guys like the naked link, and then maybe later on some affiliate link for you guys. But so this is her page. That's her like sales video, why she decided to build the tool, join the giveaway here. And it's like, if you can win this for free for a lifetime, why not? So I'm going, she put the link into the chat, but I want you guys to really be able to get your hands on this, because I know that Facebook and Messenger on LinkedIn as well can be a complete jungle. If you are the type of person to monetize or form connections with people through Messenger, that your buyers are on Messenger, whether it's Facebook or LinkedIn, this will save you so much time in terms of like pulling up templates, what to say to them, reminding yourself who to follow up with, adding notes, emails, and being able to sync it to the emails to like a Google Sheet. So syncing an email to a Google Sheet, I know that with Zapier, you can take that email and send it to your autoresponder. So the first interaction that you have with them can be quick, and it can send them into a soap opera sequence or an email sequence where they know more about you. In the day of and age of like people buying from who they know, like, and trust, this will shortcut your way to that path where they know about you more. I know for my own software, one of my softwares, groupconvert.com, it lets you pull emails into your Google Sheet same way from your Facebook group. But what that does is for like one of my group converters, he said that it helped him sell 4 more courses a day. 4 more courses a day. And I asked him, how much is your course? He's like, $9.97. So it enabled him to make $4,000 more a day were he not to use it. You know, if he didn't use it, he would make $4,000 a day less, because being able to have that connection right away helps not only save you time, but if you have more leads, if you could connect with them faster, there's just a shorter bridge between you having them as just a stranger in your life to having them as a buyer. And when they, you know, for me, the more people buy from me, I'm exchanging value, you know, back to them. And so it's like, it's faster and easier for you to exchange value back. I don't know. I'm like telling you guys the benefits of this. And I feel, well, this is what I honestly believe in. It'll shortcut your time and it'll help you connect with your people more. Simon says, LI has encryption for their system. Does this CE provide end-to-end encryption? Do you know what that means?
So you're not really, I mean, you're not really getting any data that you shouldn't be getting. So it's just an add-on to what you're already using on LinkedIn, really. So I don't really think that matters, because you're not scraping any information. You're not like illegally connecting with someone you're not supposed to. You're just going inside your message inbox and talking to people who've either messaged you or who you decided to message. So it's just an add-on.
Yeah, and it gives you the information very quickly in an easy way to track them. What's this? Am I messaging them if I click on that? Oh, okay. It leads me to them. It leads me to that person, Manuel. Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Because
So if I click that.
Yeah, sometimes you just tag too many people, and instead of scrolling through, you can just click on their name.
That's super useful. All right, you guys. Well, we went live today to show you the demo of this. Am I missing anything right now? Let's see, Google sync to a Google Sheet. No one gave me their email on LinkedIn. So I don't know if I could do that, but if I sync to a Google Sheet, is it syncing to this one? Or like, how is it? I don't know yet. Sync to Google Sheet, sync to reminders to calendar. Oh.
I'll ask you.
All right. Well,
do you have a reminder? I think you deleted Irene, right? So I don't.
Yeah, I did. I deleted Eileen, so I shouldn't be using those tags. All right, guys. So just to let you know, what is that link again? Oh, Simon says Messenger does not provide the limit for LI. LinkedIn daily messages 30 days. So will this be the same?
Yes. So the daily message limit is from LinkedIn's end. So you're not really using this to send any messages. So the limit will still apply. This is just an add-on to help you become more efficient, tag your leads so that you can follow up easily and never miss out on conversations. So that's the whole premise of this Chrome extension.
Yeah, and Trevor said that he uses GroupConvert. He loves it. Thanks, Trevor. And he does a huge amount on LinkedIn and Facebook Messenger marketing. And he's using another Facebook Messenger service now, but he loves the LinkedIn portion that you have. He's never seen it before. And he uses automated tools for chatting on LinkedIn, but nothing to group the leads the way that, you know, you did with yours when you click leads like that. So he said this could work well. So you're
awesome.
Solving a problem that Trevor has that he hasn't seen in other tools. So I think that's also important to note.
Yes.
That's a win. Yay, Trevor.
That's a win.
So definitely get Trevor. It seems like you should enter her giveaway. But if you don't want to wait for the end of the giveaway, she does in her funnel. And this is taught by Zeki as part of one of my programs, Launch Like a Pro. He created it in ChromeBoss. And it's the ability for you to join a giveaway, but still after you enter the giveaway, it's going to send to a one-time special offer, and you can grab the extension at the one-time special offer for a small price versus paying monthly for life. So if you're like, yeah, I want a special offer, then you go and you pay the one-time price. So instead of paying every single month for the rest of your life, which could be hundreds of thousands, you know, if not thousands of dollars, you just pay this one-time price, and then you go ahead and you grab her extension and you start using it. But there's also another thing that if you don't win the giveaway, if you win the giveaway and you paid, you will get 100% of your money back. And you know, we want you to be satisfied with the software. So yeah, you could do if you're not satisfied, you could get your money back within 14 days. So I think this is awesome. It's a very risk-free way of going in, getting the extension, playing around with it, being able to convert more and do more on LinkedIn, as well as save your time because you're able to group these tags, you know, like who is what. I I tag Irene as Nick Proffer because Nick joined earlier. I'm like, what if I start tagging people's name? Shout out to Nick because he jumped on the live. Hey, Steve. Hey, Chris. Hey, guys, if you're jumping on the Facebook Live, jump into the Zoom because that's where we are. For some reason, Facebook Live glitched up. Not the first time, not going to be the last. But yeah, we're just hanging out in Zoom, and
I don't think they can hear you.
oh, really? They don't? So it's not only the Facebook the video that froze, it's also the volume. Like it's
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, well. Okay. Well, anyways. Okay, guys. Is there anything else I'm missing before we end the live today? I just want to show you guys these cool tools that are coming from my ChromeBoss community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Join the community. Join the community, and you'll see Shweta in there. And you know what's really cool? We're so supportive of each other that you get like behind the scenes access to other people's newly created Chrome extensions. You see like what everyone else is cooking up. And to me, it's so freaking cool because the things that are being created, the Chrome extensions being created, are not I haven't seen anything out there. And the reason why is because I teach about trying to solve problems that it doesn't like really exist, but a lot of times the existing one is either not working that well, or you know, like encouraging those who enter the ChromeBoss community to create a working version and then to add features that the people want. So in solving their own problems and in saving their own time, they also end up saving a lot of other people's problems and other people's times. So yeah, anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, so get Shweta's Chrome extension, go through her funnel. I don't have any affiliate link for this, so I'm just sharing it with you guys because I believe it's so freaking cool. And it's also, you know, oops, I think I went out. But okay, so enter join.themessagecrm.com. You'll be led to the giveaway, and you can grab the Chrome extension at the discounted lifetime value versus paying every single month, and start playing around with LinkedIn and Facebook. So it's LinkedIn and Facebook. Okay, any last words? Where can they find you? What is next for the Message CRM? What are your plans, Shweta?
Yeah, so like I said, I actually have, I'll be launching a program around launching with messenger bots plus one-to-one conversations. And I think this is where I'm also going to be using the software to help my students to kind of, use automation with ManyChat, but also use, do lead scoring through ManyChat, all the kind of segmenting, lead scoring, and basically coming out with a list of people they should be talking to one in order to convert them. And that's where the software is going to help. So the next stage, I think for me is, also getting this for Gmail inbox. I think that could be great as well. That's where I think it's going. Kind of keep, adding platforms, but I'd love to hear what others think. And, if there's a platform that you think this should be added to.
Yeah, so the cool thing about about this community also is we're very open to ideas and suggestions, because this is like ground floor of this, breaking new Chrome extension. It's just so different than whatever's out there. So a lot of times, whatever you suggest is what, Shweta will like keep in mind, because she's making this for you guys. She's making this so that it will help you. And Desmond, like, look at Desmond. Desmond is in the ChromeBoss community, and, we're testing this out, and I'm like, no one gave me their email. Desmond went on LinkedIn, messaged me his email, and it works. This is the email right there. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
So that is so cool. Thank you so much, Desmond. I wonder, does it sync to the same thing or sync somewhere else? Well, we'll find out later. But
yeah.
All right, you guys. So you hear Shweta, like, this is made for you. Please give us feedback. Get the Chrome extension. Get the early bird lifetime deal, or wait for the monthly and get into the monthly and check this out. This is crazy. You were in the ManyChat room with me, right? At the conference. Did you witness that lady that's like, not the lady, but the guy that's like, hey, who here uses LinkedIn? And everyone raised their hand, right? Like hundreds of people. And then
I think
like,
for agencies and stuff, LinkedIn is like the place to be, right? Like the B2B, the hardcore B2B, I think LinkedIn is great for that.
Yeah, and almost everyone uses LinkedIn. And then he was like, keep your hand raised if you're making 6 figures a year on LinkedIn. And only one woman kept her hand raised, or one person kept their hand raised. So what that told me is that there is this huge opportunity in the LinkedIn world to go out there and get, get your leads on LinkedIn. And not a lot of people are utilizing that. So it's just like an untapped source of qualified leads, like you said. Even though it looks like, oh my God, this is spam. But but apparently LinkedIn is huge. So all right, you guys, I think that's all. Yeah, Desmond says LinkedIn equals untapped ocean. All right, cool. I think that is all for today. Oh yeah, if you liked that video, then you will love all the resources that I have over at kimcdang.com. That is KIMCDANG.com. There you will find all my courses, my extensions, all the offers that I have, as well as a lot of free resources if you are just getting started.